Hey, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the subscribes, the likes, views, shares, comments, and the views. I do appreciate everyone. We're going to jump in. We're going to go ahead and ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message is that Spirit has for all of us together. Hmm. Ooh. Mm. Something major is getting ready to happen for somebody. Something about the bell tolls. It's a big bell, though. A big bell is tolled. I'm imagining a really big tower happening. A big tower happening. But let's find out. Bottom of the deck. Feeling the world. It's like someone feels the weight of the world on their shoulders. Someone feels like pressure. Someone is looking at things. Someone is I'll get that later. Thinking about something. Someone is wanting to reach out to somebody. That's what it is. But somebody's being blocked. Someone else is looking at the calls like, and somebody can't believe that. This is like bigger than what they ever thought it was going to be. It's like when they did whatever they did, when they thought about it, when they conspired, they didn't think it was going to end like this. They didn't think that God was going to step in. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Please show me with 3 cards. Thank you. Thank you. Bearing fruit. And time machine. Something is happening. It's like whether it is good or whether it is bad, the things that we have done are now bearing fruit. And with this time machine, it's almost like someone is thinking about going back in time, wishing that they could do something different. Because now they see that what they did looks like they woke up a lion. They woke up a lion. And now they're finding that they're having a close encounter of a supernatural kind. One they didn't think about, they didn't factor in, they didn't prepare for, they didn't have that backup plan, nothing. Now they are bearing fruit to the shit that they've done, and they wish if I could go back into time, I'm telling you, I would do something different. Once again, having those close encounters, but this is more of a supernatural kind, and it's not like it's a big, wonderful, positive, supernatural thing. It's reminding them of all the smoke and the mirrors that they put out there and how the smoke is dissipating. And what they're seeing in the mirror is becoming clearer and clearer. for not just them, but everyone to see. Especially that line that they woke the fuck up. They wasn't thinking about the line, I can tell you that much. They took that lion to be a little lamb. And the lion was a little lamb until you struck that last nerve. That's whenever you see a lamb transform into a lion. That's what they call fuck around and find out. That's what they call take my kindness as a weakness. That death will come. Someone is believing that right now. And with that time machine, they wish they could go back in time and ask for forgiveness because they treated you so bad. So bad. Like you was an outsider. And this could have been somebody in your family. So bad, so bad, so bad. They see now they did not have any discipline. They hated on you because you know what? You were all natural. They didn't like you because you were you. You were rooted in being you. You were comfortable in being you. You were just innocently you. And they didn't like that. They didn't like you being you. I'm telling you. Somebody is calling for help. Because stuff is coming to pass. And when I say stuff, I really mean shit. Shit is coming to pass for them. Everything that they put out is coming right on back. Everything. You know? It's like they loved it when they was doing it to you. They loved it. It was good. It was gravy. There was no cause for concern whatsoever. But now they understand that everything they did to you in the past has come back to haunt, bite, nibble, and scare the holy shit out of them. You see now that they are in a prison and that death will come. They understand now. Yep. Like I said, someone took your kindness for a weakness. And they purposely put you in a nightmare. So guess what? Spirit has purposely placed them in their own nightmare. This is somebody who, under the guise of, oh, I'm so spiritual, I'm so religious, I'm so religious. You know, God don't like ugly. God don't like that. God, this is the same person who's like, God don't like this. God don't like that. God don't like that. Ooh, look at this. This is the same person that was gossiping, talking about everything that they felt like God liked and God didn't like. Of course, everything that they did, God liked. But everything somebody else did and their judgmental ass on, they swore up and down God did not like. This is somebody that was sitting here talking about the God this, God that, but they were sitting here trying to do some death rituals over somebody. This is somebody that was wishing the worst on somebody else. They was trying to speed up a process. But now they see Now they have some enlightenment about that process that they was trying to speed up. They sped up their own process, all because they was jealous. They was thirsty. They wanted something that you had, not thinking that they could work on themselves and possibly get something that's similar or something that's perfect for them. You know, this is somebody that's this is somebody that just drove themselves mad. I mean, they was just jealous. They just looked at you. They was just jealous of what they felt that you had. They may even had more materialistic shit than you, but that wasn't what they was jealous of. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of shit. What they was jealous of is what you have inside. That compassion, that heart, that kindness, that loving energy, the empathy, sympathy, everything that makes you you. That's what they wanted. And they tried everything that they could to take it from you. To take it from you. Not to find out how you did it and then possibly do it for themselves, but they wanted to take it from you. They wanted to energy harvest. They wanted to sacrifice you for them, for their own sake. They didn't care anything about you, not a thing, because they considered you an outsider anyway. It was nothing special to them in their heart. That's why they made you the sacrifice. But now it seems like things have changed. Things have turned. Spirit said, no, motherfucker, no, the fuck, you did not. Not my chosen child. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Spirit said, let me show you what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. No, the fuck you didn't. You got your motherfucking nerve, bitch. Spirit said, listen, let me tell you something. I'll make your own ancestors come and haunt your own motherfucking dumb ass, bitch. I will make your own ancestors come and haunt your own motherfucking ass, bitch. And that's what's happening with this person having these close encounters because they are being haunted by their own ancestors. Their ancestors are asking them, have you lost your motherfucking mind? Have you taken loss of all your senses? Are you not mad? Are you not cray-cray? Someone said, you know what? I want you to tell me the reason why you acting a motherfucking fool. Tell me. Because someone's seeing now that they was not thinking clearly. Especially they walking around talking about they believe, this, they believe that, God this, God that. They didn't know what the fuck they was talking about because they was talking out the crack of their motherfucking ass. And that's a gift. That's a skill. Everybody can't do that. Only certain people can do that shit. Companies pay extra for that. Strip clubs, that's how you make top dollar. Talking out the crack of your motherfucking ass. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, somebody was a sacrifice. But now somebody is being sacrificed. Because they so flippantly chose to throw someone else to the wolves. Here, wolves, you can have that meat. The wolves said, no, 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 no. We don't want that one because that one is part of us. But you're not part of us. So we're coming after you. Something about somebody has some hope now. Somebody is wanting somebody to have maybe a change of mind, to maybe not do things, or maybe they can do something to make it right, so that their ancestors not haunt them every motherfucking night, because they ain't getting no sleep. They seeing shit throughout the day. Hell, it could even be that shit started moving in their house. But something is happening to wake them the fuck up, for that they have understood. They can understand that they wish that they could go back in time and reset something. Because now, shit that they did, they didn't called on some dark energies when they was calling on these dark energies to fuck you up. And the dark energies came. But the dark energies saw that you were so highly protected that they went back to this person and said, bruh, what the fuck was you calling us to get this one for? And guess what? We ain't going away until we get some blood. And no, we don't want nobody else's blood, because we ain't got no beef with nobody else. You ain't call us up here for nobody else. You called us up here for that one. And that one is so protected. We ain't fucking with that one, but we are gonna fuck with you. We all gonna fuck with you. So now somebody has wished, they got a hope. Yeah, maybe they can do something. Maybe they can say something. Maybe they can change something. Because now they know they've been burnt by the motherfucking sun. They done reached a little bit too high. Trying to do too much. Before they saw that your nobility. They didn't know that then, but they know that shit now. They know that shit right now. Trust and believe. They're like, oh, and they so tired of this. They feel like they seeing shit. They feel like they hearing shit. Like they're imagining stuff. They feel like, okay, I'm tripping. Oh man, they talking to their friends. Man, I'm tripping. I swear I saw this door just kind of open up a little bit by itself. I'm tripping. Man, you know what? I swore I turned these lights off before I left. And I come back home, every single light on the house is on. Man, I'm tripping. I swear I heard somebody walking around my house last night when I was sleeping. I got up, I ain't see nobody there. Somebody feel like they're going through it. They feel like they're having these close encounters of a supernatural kind. Like they sleeping, and they having dreams of their family, their passed on loved ones, their passed on family members. It keeps coming to them, talking to them, and they waking up out they sleep because they was having conversations with passed on loved ones, and they waking up answering like that, like, damn, I'm sitting here answering and this was a dream. And they trying to figure out the reason why this shit is happening. And they understand it now because they try to sacrifice someone that is of nobility. And that didn't happen. And so now they are the sacrifice. And the only thing that they can do is hope and pray and wish that this stop. But I tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. After being burnt by the sun once, you know without a shadow of a motherfucking doubt, we're not to ever, ever go. Bottom of the deck. Can't make this shit up unless you try. Somebody is bearing the fruit of the shit that they didn't put out. It was funny when they was doing it. They was lying to folk. They was confusing folk. They was pitting this person against this person. They was lying to this person and saying, hey, this between me and you. Don't go back on you. Don't tell nobody so and so, such and such. And they pitting it. They going back and they like, yeah, I know this person. You know, this person, they was trash. They was a slut. They was this, they was that. They was this, they was that. See, all that shit then came out. All that shit then came out. And now they need help because of the fruit that they're bearing, because of the karma that they're receiving, of how shit is playing out, how the tree is shaking. That fruit tree, they don't like how the fruit is shaking off the tree. See, all that lip bumping and grinding and lip bump got you caught up. You know, telling people, shh, don't tell nobody. This is between us. This is between us. You having people fuck up their motherfucking lives because of your fucking lie. Somebody was doing this shit for a long time. Long time. Now they need some help. Now you need help. Is that what it is, motherfucker? Is that what it is, bitch? Is that what you need? You need help. Mm. 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 Somebody want to come back. You know, they want to go back through that time machine. They didn't learn the lesson with the world card. You know, they wanna say something. They want to clear the air. They want to let you know how they took you for granted. You know, they didn't see who you really was until they had to spend some time by themselves. And now they understand, you know, everything that you brought to this whole household, relationship, everything, and how they was the ones who fucked shit up. And they don't blame you for defending yourself because, yes, you are of high honor. Like I said, somebody, they understand that this was not just a regular motherfucking tower. They understand now, after this tower hit, there is absolutely, positively no going back. This could be a Scorpio. Somebody get it now. Somebody understand that from here on out, them and their young, antic, lying, motherfucking ass, bitch ass ways, they single from here on out because they refuse to grow up and always wanted to lie on somebody else's name. Yep. Just somebody didn't understand. That Queen of Swords, she knew exactly what was going on. And she spoke her piece too. She spoke her piece. She ain't got time to play with you. That's that nobility. She ain't got time to play with you. Yep. Somebody thought, oh, they thought somebody thought that you was gonna be They thought that they thought that you was afraid to leave this little whatever this was supposed to have been. They thought that you would never leave and go on your own. But you know what you told them? You know what, bitch? I see what the fuck you trying to do. How about this? How about I turn around, drop my pants, split my cheeks, and you can just kiss it. Somebody was like, fuck that. I'm out. I don't even want this. I don't even want this. And that's when that person said, you know what? Because that person that they went on, they did their thing, and whenever they did their thing, there was so much. But they came up. They came up because listen, they only had 8 pentacles here, but they left and they got 9. You see what I'm saying? So they knew what time it was. They knew what they was doing. That was like, you take that little shit and you keep on going. Keep going. Get on. You and your lying ass. Somebody is not putting up with it. And then there's somebody else. Okay, so then there's somebody else. They can't stop thinking about all the deceit, all the games, all the mind games, all the, yeah, just bullshit, lies, deceit, trickery, everything. They sitting here and they were supposed to have been an emperor, but they was doing too much. It was all about them. This is a narcissist. They wanted to win at all costs. They didn't care. They wanted to win at all costs. And they didn't think that you was going to be strong enough to leave. And you left. Spirit guided you right up out of there. You left. What else? What else? Yeah, somebody is understanding their young antics. Shit that they thought that they could get away with. No. Justice came in and shut that shit down. Immediately shut that shit down, okay? Look, 2 7s. This is something significant. Spirit said, you know what? This shit that somebody was trying, no, it's not going to work. I'm shutting that shit down. And that's exactly what happened. Okay? This King of Wands thought he was getting away with something. You didn't get away with nothing. You didn't get away with not one thing. Bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. I just heard something about some type of commitment. Yeah. Family. That was it. Something about somebody had to walk away. Somebody had to walk away so somebody else could find, I guess maybe find themselves. Find what was actually really important in and what happiness was. Spirit wanted this person to understand what giving and receiving was really truly about. Spirit wanted this person to learn some serious lessons, and there was some karmic justice that was getting ready to happen as well. Maybe Spirit was teaching this person about what stability really was. Let this person know that, hey, I can guide you away from all of this negativity and shit. But what you got to do first is you got to clean some shit up. You got to get rid of some foolish ass motherfucking ways and people. You got to bring some balance back into your fucking life. And you have to honest, be truthful with yourself. Not just truthful with yourself, but you better stand up for who and what you believe in. And you have to do it with strength. Don't be afraid to sit here and talk to somebody and tell them what you mean and how you mean it and everything. Don't be afraid to voice what you have to say, as opposed to sitting there letting somebody else bully you. Fuck all that shit. Especially if you want to be happy. Yep. Somebody's seeing about that fruit that they're bearing. You know? With the 7 of materials, the shit that they never really gave a chance to. They never gave a chance to really having anything. Page of emotions and the 8 of voices. Yeah. Because they just always kept themselves stuck in shit that happened years ago, maybe when they was a kid, that they never really grew past. They never really got help. They just kept acting the same, even when they was tired of the same shit happening over and over and over and over and over. And they kept saying, how come I can't? Why not? Why this? Why that? Why this? They never reached out to spirit for help. I never did. Never did. It was just always a mystery. They always kept doing the same thing, acting like a fool, going down the same path, expecting something different. Not once did they ever ask spirit for help. It's like they felt like, oh, I don't really need it. I got this. If I pray, then that's going to mean I'm weak or something stupid like that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, these came out sideways. Strength and the Knight of Voices. Exactly. He was afraid to call out and ask for help. But they see that now. With the Page of Inspiration, they see that they should have just taken that initial step. Now they get it. Now their intuition is telling them, dude, if I would have taken that step, then who knows what would have done. Like, this is just the Page of Inspiration. They were too afraid to be inspired. And they didn't understand that Page of Inspiration, them taking that step, would have been able to give them a whole new beginning with their, not only their emotions, but that would have been a blessing or something, a gift from God to also bless their finances with the Ace of Materials, and to give them not just a blessing from God, but everything that they truly wanted and needed, and say that they would have loved and cherished that relationship. The wish fulfillment. But they were always afraid. With the 2 of Inspiration and the 7 of Voices, they were always afraid to do something different. So they lied to themselves and they said, if I continue to do it this way, 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 something different will happen. And it didn't. Thank you. 2 more that came in sideways. 4 more. We got the Queen of Voices, the Page of Inspiration, the Ace of Emotions, and the Ace of Materials. It's like this was someone that told them. This is somebody that even let them know, you need to do something different. This is somebody who was trying to give them sage advice. This was somebody who was being very honest with them. This is somebody who even got frustrated with a immature ass at one point and said, you know what, motherfucker? You ass need to grow the fuck up. Don't nobody enjoy that bullshit. This is somebody that kind of got left with them a little bit, but they were so fucking immature and stuck on being stupid. They couldn't hear it. But that silence is very loud right now. That's all they hear is the silence. The loud silence. All they hear is someone's words telling them a while ago to change, to look at themselves, to check themselves before they wreck themselves. Someone who told them a while ago. You know, this is someone who could see right through to their soul, but this person has so much pride and so much ego, thought that they was just being so sneaky and so sly and so conniving and so this and so that and so this and so that they kept going forward until they hit the fucking brick wall. It's like they was going at an all-time speed with the chariot and the 8 of Wands. They was moving. They was going over the speed limit. They was moving so damn fast. They was out of control. You ever seen those videos of the test dummies, and they put those test dummies in them cars, and they like, yeah, we was trying to see, you know, what would happen to the front bumper of the car if we had this smart car and we had it going 120 miles an hour and just let it hit a brick wall without applying any brake pressure, you know. And they show the inside, and now how that dummy get fucked up in that little car. Boom to the boom, 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 boom to the roll. Oh lordy, lordy. I mean, doing the Aunt Bunny and everything. If the little damn dummy could talk, that's how this was. A little damn dummy. And with that ace of voices, the truth. Ooh, that was that brick wall. That was the brick wall. Somebody told them, you may not want to drive over 25 through this passage, because there's going to come a point where you're going to see a brick wall, but you don't notice that it's a brick wall because it's painted and it looks like it's just more highway. But if you're driving 25, you're going to notice that it's a brick wall before you get there, because you're going to see this kind of looks a little surreal, a little. Somebody was like, bitch, move out the fucking way. And they just driving and they getting it. They driving. They in like 17th gear. I mean, they just getting it. They getting it down the highway. I mean, speed detectors don't even pick them up. Cops sitting on the side of the road eating donuts. They felt the wind, but the detector didn't even pick nothing up, so they just kept eating their donut. Hey, is car 52 still a Dunkin' Donuts? Tell them to pick me up 3 more old fashioned. You know, somebody, they driving like a bat out of motherfucking hell until they got to that motherfucking brick wall. And when they got to that brick wall, they adjusted their glasses a little bit too late. Just a little bit. That's when they saw that motherfucker. And it was like, oh. If I could turn back time. That's the song I'm hearing. Because they sure the fuck would. They would do everything differently with this relationship. Whatever it is, they would make sure that if nothing else, that this motherfucker was balanced. Because they see that they would do everything. They would stand up for somebody. They would protect somebody. They would be that king of wands in the utmost upright position. Because now they see how happy you made them. How much joy. Now they see that with you was happiness. But now they see that you walked away. It could be 8 months or more than 8 months, but it's been some time since you've walked away. And you could have this person on call block. You could just be doing your own thing, taking your own time, living your own life. And it's like, for some, they finally feel like they are at peace. For some, they finally feel like they're balanced. They finally feel like they are figuring out who they truly are. You know, it's almost like after a long time being able to see exactly what it is that they truly bring to the table. And they bring a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. And someone seeing that they didn't realize that until it was too late. You're thinking about all that shit now. Oh, not only they thinking about it, but it's so clear and apparent, especially where they at now. That is clear and apparent. They done went from one to the other. Okay? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just heard some old song. Some old song. Baby, do it one more time. Something like that. Bottom of the deck. Somebody is thinking about you. I'm telling you, somebody want to do it to you one more time. Let me do you one more time. Baby, do it one more. I don't know the songs, but I can just hear it in the somebody thinking about somebody. They said, let me do it one more time, because trust me, I'm gonna be the realest. I'm gonna be putting it down. I'm gonna be talking to you. I'm gonna be, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, I'm gonna be doing all that shit. I'm gonna start off. We're gonna have some wine and cheese and strawberries in bed. I'm gonna give you a full body massage. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna set it off, baby. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna show you more than I'm gonna tell you this time. I'm gonna show you that more than I'm gonna tell you. Somebody is thinking about some shit. Hey, like, let me just let them know. Let me just let them know. Let me let them know. Let me let them know. Somebody got out their pen and their paper. They want to go right. They dipped that pen in that ink, or tapped it on their tongue. They tapped that the end of the pencil on their tongue. Dear Helen, somebody getting ready to write. What they getting ready to write, Spirit? You ain't got to tell us all the intricate details, just the juicy parts. That's the only shit that we want to know, is just the juicy parts. Oh, somebody said that they done grown the fuck up now. They said, I am now a mature man. I am no longer a little boy. And baby, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm ready to come see you, baby. Oh, 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 oh. And I got something for you, so expect me to be able to. I know how to get down with the crown now. Mm-hmm. Somebody be like, listen, I've been watching YouTube videos, so I know what to do. Mm-hmm. Somebody like, listen, I'm totally changed. Totally. Told you. Somebody said, listen, I've been watching some YouTube videos. I know what to do. I know what you mean whenever you talking about now. I didn't know. It was like kind of like, what the fuck is she talking about? That's why I would just smile and shake my head. Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? You know, but now I see, with me being that main male, I should have already had that damn knowledge. Hey, okay? But I know now. Trust me. When you talk about flowers, I know. Okay? Now I get it. I get what it means. Okay? I understand what that's a cue for me. That's a cue for me. I'm not gonna be like, you know what? Flowers, ain't nobody trying to, girl, if you don't get out from in front of the damn TV. And now I understand what's gonna keep me as a wealthy. Now what will make me happy and keep me healthy, wealthy, and wise. I get it. Especially now that I got that knowledge as a main male. Especially as, I don't know if it was somebody, my sister, somebody was like, boy, if you don't stop acting like some little 3 or 4-year-old child, I'm telling you, you know, shit. Roger said, I'm grown now. I ain't know what to think in them videos at first. Well, you know what my sister said, get your ass back up in there and watch it this time. Don't just say you listen to it. Watch it. You got to see what they doing. Shit. What else, Spirit? What else? We ain't got to tell us the intricate details. Just tell us the juicy shit. That's all we wanted to know, was just the juicy shit. What else, Spirit? Tell us. I'm telling you. Somebody got some expectations. Somebody said, listen, Helen said, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Don't come this way talking about you can do this and do that, and you can't really do this and do that. I'm telling you, don't talk about you could do this and do that, and you can't really do this and do that. I'm telling you, because you talking about it, baby, let me let you know, this is going to be a day that you about to work. This is going to be a day you about to learn, and you ain't about to go nowhere until you learn how to do something. I'm going to have to give you some knowledge and some wealth for real, okay? They was like, damn, Helen, that's a little aggressive. She was like, you on your way or what? Wrong. Shit. What else, Spirit? What else? See, this one of these people that just thought, it was all about them. They was just, doing too damn much, only to find out that they was not the gift, that somebody else was the gift. This main male, he's learned a lesson. He had to learn the lesson. He had to learn what a gift was. He had to learn some vocabulary. So that you can't make this up. He had to get hip to some shit. Flowers ain't really a flower. Cookie ain't really a cookie. You know, come on now. It's okay to watch anything past PG-13. Come on now. You know? Yeah, somebody, they them shorted themselves. It was like they needed to get some education. Because like I said, this person acting like a straight up child. You know, this judge is sitting here looking like, wait, you didn't know, wait. You didn't know what was? Really? Explain to me how you like 52 years old and you don't know what that means. Explain to me that. Because I'm gonna hold you in contempt. Because I think your ass is lying to me. You wasting my time, her time. Lock his ass up for 9 months. Fuck with me. Lock his ass up for 3 to 9 months. Fuck with me. I bet you're gonna learn what a cookie. I bet you're gonna learn what a salad is by the time you come out of there. You're gonna know some vocabulary then, ain't you? Ain't you? What else, Spirit? What else? Yep. Somebody is sitting there waiting for him, though. Somebody's waiting for him, but they are concerned. They are concerned. Oh, shit. They concerned that after he finished doing what the shit that he got to do to oblige, whatever duties he got to oblige, that he is not going to come back the same person. Especially he been locked up for that damn time served. For that contempt of court. Just for not knowing some damn vocabulary. What else here? Oh, let me get off of that. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my gosh. Let me stop. Somebody, oh my gosh. Yeah, they want to marry somebody. They want to make it official. They want to go to the courthouse. You know, they made a decision about this relationship for sure. A decision about this relationship. Somebody in the family. They have definitely made a decision. And now somebody wants to send a message, you know, maybe about a house or something like that. You know, maybe somebody wants to come visit them. They want to talk to them. They want to see them because they feel like they're in bad health and they're somebody. So they're going to send this message of, you know, and somebody's going to receive a message that's concerned to let them know that they don't have much time, you know, not much time left. And so that person, they're concerned. The person that doesn't have much time, they're concerned because they want to make something official. You know, whether they want to change something, because this person has been like on the outside, has been as a cast out. This person has been the person that was of nobility. This is the person that was cast out, was lied upon, was this, was that, you know. And that could be somebody that was in the family or something like that. Or like I said, someone's ancestors see all those ancestors in the back? Someone's ancestors has been fucking with them. Been fucking them up. Fucking them up, fucking them down, fucking them sideways. They just been getting, you know, because maybe something about this person that they did this to. Maybe it was a child. Maybe it was or maybe this was one of their children, or it was, you know, a child of God. Maybe it was one of God's favorite children. Maybe it was something, but something is justice. Whatever this person is going through, the one that's saying, you know what, if I could turn back the hands of time, that shit is justice. Because this person feels the imprisonment and they feel the despair. They feel every part of it. It's like something about this person, somebody was mature with themselves. Maybe there's somebody that they want to go see with this journey card, and they want to talk about how they've definitely changed. How they've changed, how they was working on themselves, and how they tried to do a different path because they understood in the past how they was really just lying to themselves and deceiving themselves. It's like they saw how somebody else was working really, really, really hard to deceive them just because of their wealth, and knowing that you are the one who deserves, that they needed to be with. You was their soul mate, soul twin, flame twin. The one I'm trying to, because the wealthy man and the privileged lady, they go together. You see what I'm saying? So there was somebody that was trying to come in between. And so somebody had to kind of grow the fuck up from that and open up their eyes and be like, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we're going to pull some from the stack, and then we're going to close it down. Yes, indeed. Yep. Somebody, they wish that they could, they talk about if I knew back then what I know now. That's what they say to themselves all the time. If I knew back then what I know. See, back then they was trying to be a dictator. Something about somebody's house of money and possession, second house. They was trying to be a straight up dictator. They was not trying to show anyone. They wasn't trying to show you. Other people, yes, but not you. They wasn't trying to show you any grace or any mercy. They was too busy, but they ain't too busy now. Now all they was too busy to think about you, what would be of benefit to you, if anything was fair to. They was too busy to think about that before, because they was too busy being a dictator. But they are not too busy now. It's almost like a miracle has happened. It's almost like a miracle. People are looking at this person act and be so different. They are like, who the fuck is this? This person had to understand and realize that they didn't scare nobody's kids. They thought they was, I'm big and bad, I'm mean and bold, but my name is Aberdeen and I'm a bad. They wasn't scaring nobody's kids. But one thing they did realize is that you was their soulmate. I told you. Something about somebody's time is running out. Because I said somebody's in bad health. And they seeing that, whatever they tried, it backfired. What was good for the goose is now good for the gander. Somebody tried to use your name. They spoke your name and they threw salt on your name. They threw shit on your name. They threw rocks and mud. They threw sand on you. Everybody threw everything on your name except for love and respect. They didn't throw that. They didn't. So you had to release these karmic partners. And the person the dictator, that was the one that was the Pied Piper. That was the one that was trying to run everything and everybody. They wasn't thinking about all that shit now, but they thinking about it now. I'm telling you something about the second house, money and possessions. It had to do a lot with money and possessions. Maybe you was the one who didn't have a lot of money and a lot of possessions, so they thought that you was the one that was expendable. I'm telling you, they sent the death spell for you, but they forgot about the return to sender because they forgot that you only fear God. They already know there is a beat down coming. Yep. I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. If you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe, please do so. I love y'all, and I'll see you soon.